What's going on, everybody? Wow, Time here with another World of Warcraft video. Weekly mailbox clear out time, the first of Dragonflight. How much did we make? How much did we make in our first few days of Dragonflight? This is Saturday, December the 3rd. So Dragonflight has realistically been out for about 4.5 days. And I leveled a character, and I did a bunch of mining and some farming and a little bit of crafting. I haven't got much into crafting yet. So we're going to see how much we made. And I think that it's going to be pretty daggone decent. Before we do that, though, I'd like to thank everybody who is a subscriber to the channel. Really appreciate it. If you're not subbed, consider subbing. Like the video, leave a comment down below, join the Discord, links down below in the description. And remember, it takes a lot of time and effort for content creators to get these videos and content out to you. So if you'd like to give a little bit back, there is an option to buy a super thanks, which is essentially a monetary donation of your choosing to the channel. Or if you want to support the channel on a monthly basis and get the perks that come along with that, you can click the join button down below and become an official member of the channel. Thank you to all the members that we currently have. This video, however, is completely free. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go through all the tunes. It's going to be less than it has been in the past because I have not played on all of them because there's so much to do in Dragonflight. So I'm not time stamping this. You can skip around if you like, but it's not anything necessarily specific this time. We're just going through the mailboxes, seeing what we got, and looking at how much we had when we started and looking at how much we have when we end. All right? We run Saturday to Saturday with this mailbox clear out. Let's go. First one that we have here is Shroom and Boom. Hate the name the longer I'm playing him, thinking about changing it. But let's go ahead and clear this out. Now, I have not cleared my mailbox out at all, and there's like no pending auctions because as soon as I list something, it is like it's gone, right? And as you can look, 487 mails and 98,000 gold in the first 100. There's so much good stuff to go over here. I just want to highlight sort of the general, like, broad basis of what's really selling here. The biggest sellers are going to be Draconium ore. This was selling for 400 gold a pop when it first came out. Now it's still between 150 and 200 a piece, and it is plentiful. You're not going to have any problem finding Draconium ore. And when you're getting Draconium ore, you're also getting essences and stuff like that, which really, really are a nice bonus on top. I love the way that Dragonflight has done this. So you can see here, let's just type in Draconium ore right here. 14,800 gold just in the first part there. And then we go down here to some big things like Sarga's Signet. These are selling amazingly, and as you can see, I sold 9 of them for a total of what looks like 24,000-ish. Let's pull it up this way. If we can type it in, right? Okay, yeah, 42,000 gold from these here. That is awesome. It's a good farm. I just put a video out about it. Check that out if you want to know how to get these. I'll put the link in the description down below. All right, let's start clearing this out because this is basically all this is. Or those signets, lustrous scaled hide. This is a from skinning. And basilisk eggs, 163 of them for 4,000 gold. Those are for like cooking. There's just a bunch here. I mean, there are some things that I still need to repost, like this, the Dark Moon deck, the Watcher. I'm trying to flip this. It's not working out very well. So I need to actually repost those. And there's some greens that dropped as well that I'm trying to sell off. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Rock Fang leather. There's a lot of different kinds of leathers in here. Pretty much just everything from mining and leather working, and then some specific farms here like basilisk eggs and stuff like that. So let's open up this one. Okay. Now we come down to the next 100 here. All right, so the next 100, more of the same stuff. Dense hide, awakened fire, draconium ore. A lot of the same types of things. These are just raw material farms. 52K there. Let's open that up. Okay, the next 100, a little bit less, 42K. So we're at 150-ish K in the mailbox. Let's see what we got there. And I'm just going to keep opening them. All right, next one here, 31K. Same stuff, just all farmed up materials. Leatherworking, mining. And getting down to the last of it here, 15K on this one. And then lastly, the last little bit we're going to clean out with here, 3,000 on this one here. I'm interested to see how much I actually pulled in from this character. So let's check it out. Started the week with 363,000 gold on this one character. Now we are at 621,000 gold. That is amazing. That's about 258K just from gathering. And this isn't specific gathering farms. This is just me flying around, collecting ore as I see it, skinning things as I see them. There was a little bit of farming in there, but nothing like where it was sit down straight up 1 hour sessions. So this is really good. I'm really excited about this. And you can see my top items were the Sarga's signets there. So very cool. Loving it. Let's see what else we got. All right, Beard of War, Blacksmith and Engineering. Haven't done anything really with either of them yet. My goal is to sort of get gathering out of the way because I know the prices are going to be good the first little bit in Dragonflight, and then crafting, we're going to be able to make more long-term gold. At least that's typically how it goes. So let's see what we got here. Okay, well, we had some older sales, right? Enough to make 142K. So these are some like old world sales, I should say. So mechanized snow goggles, I think these are from Northrend, sold for almost 1,200. The one thing that I have made that is current is the Draconium pickaxe and the Draconium sickle. Now, these are profession tools for people to use for gathering and for mining, and TSM is broke right now, so you can't really get a good estimate of how much it is. You have to do the math like in your head. But these cost me about 700 gold to make, and as you can see, they are selling very steadily at 1,400 gold. First couple of days, sold them for 8,000 gold. Of course, the mats are a little bit higher too, and then almost 3,000, and then they've been down to like the 1,400 ever since. But still, spending 700 gold and getting 700 gold profit, that's pretty good. I need to put more time into these professions, and that's what I plan on doing in the coming weeks. But I wanted to get the gathering down, like I said. Here's a big one: Witch Hunter's Harvester. Now let's actually look and see how much profit is on this. Witch Hunter's Harvester, right here. Okay, so selling it for 66,000 gold profit if it sells for 75. Ours sold for more of that, so it cost us what, about 5,000 gold to make. So we're looking at almost like 75, 80K just on this right here. Now, this is actually the second Witch Hunter's Harvester I've sold like this month, so that's really good profit there. Wormhole Generator Argus, still amazing. I can't believe how much these go for. This cost me maybe like 500 gold to make, and it sold for 12,000. That's amazing. The bigger one, this is just an old school engineering craft. Old school engineering craft right here. Green tin goggles, demon steel bar. Sold those, made about 20 gold each on those. So altogether, not too bad. 142,000 gold on there. Now, let's go ahead and open this up. One of the things about this guy, though, is we're going to be down a lot. Like, we've lost a lot of gold because my plan is to buy out the Darkmoon deck cards, turn them into a trinket, and then sell them. So I spent probably 600K doing that. And nobody's bought the trinkets yet, and they've went down horribly in price. So as you can see, I started out here at 2,159K, and then I'm down a lot. But on that mailbox clear out, we can look here because this is where I was before the clear out. So 1123 and then 1266. So about 100,000, actually probably about 140,000 gold profit on the mailbox clear out that I just did. However, it doesn't account for being up for the week because of the amount of mats, amount that I've spent in mats. So pretty good, except for that sink in gold that I'm hoping to at least recoup a little bit back. All right, let's go to our next one. Okay, Captain Fantastic just recently took him to the Isles. Okay, we've got some decent sales. Sold a Panther for 36K, so only made about probably 13 on this. They cost about 22K to make, so about 13. Other than that, you can see I've sold some rousing stuff. I've only been maybe 20 minutes on this guy in Dragon Isles. I'm going to do jewel crafting still and mining, but yeah, so I had to sell a bunch of stuff, right? Like I had a bunch of stuff, Shadowlands, it didn't sell for like 2 weeks, right? Rings and necks and stuff. So I had to sell all those to the vendor and start fresh. Way to start though with a Ruby Panther and some small sales here. 37K, almost 38K really altogether. So let's go ahead and open that up. Okay, and move on. Okay, new character to add to the list here, Spaghetto. I don't know what I'm going to make him yet. I'm thinking herbalism and maybe inscription, but I'm not set on inscription. Anyway, I did just do a little bit of farming, just a little bit of herbing, and got 1600. So let's go ahead and open that and just add that to the list there. Okay, so we'll get that, and then let's walk back in here so we can actually get some resting going on to get this rested XP and go to our next one. All right, Deadly Bones, Leatherworker. Again, had to sell a bunch of stuff off to the vendor because it was all Shadowlands. It was a big waste. But we did get a few things sold here before that happened. Some waist guards, very little profit, and a Styling Adventures hat, which most realms goes for a lot more. Had it listed for like 2 months though. Finally sold it for 3,800. About 3,500 gold profit on that probably. So let's go ahead and add that little paltry bit to the pile and keep going. Okay, Turkey Club. Now, if you all have been watching, you know that I haven't been emptying this mailbox out because I wanted to save it for an Iron Docks video. The only thing I've done on this guy is repost every 24 hours Iron Docks transmog. I've done that for a month and I've got the results. I finally got that video made. It's coming out later in this week, so make sure you sub to the channel. Click the notifications to see how much I actually netted from running Iron Docks in the sales for a month. This is a part of it here, 62,000. Biggest thing here is the auction control module. So when you run Iron Docks, you need to have a trading post with level 2 in your garrison so you can get the items to make this and then sell them on the auction house. We're not going to go through all this. It's just transmog, some for 5,000, some for 1,000, a lot for a few hundred. Let's open it all up, 62,000, and let's finally add that to our pot here. I've been waiting for a while. Okay, there's that. Let's get a realm total. All right, Chubby Butter, my bank alt over here. 48K, that's not too bad. Let's see, Imperial Mana Fiend, that is a pet that comes from the Nagrand farm over in Highmall. You can kill 3 rares a day for a chance at one of these. Sold for 8K. Shortbreaker Sword of the Peerless, no idea where it came from, but sold for 5K. These two right here, the archetypes of animation and focus, these are pets that you craft at Zereth Mortis. So 13K and 11K right there. No idea where this Longstaff came from, but 3K. Quite a many faces. Can only farm this during the Hallow's End event. 3K there. And some other little transmogs. So let's open that up. Now let's see what the actual total was for the week. I'm a little leery here because I did dump a whole bunch in those Dark Moon decks to try to sell. So I'm not sure if it's going to come out on top. Yes, and it looks like I'm actually probably not coming out on top here. So let's do the math. So we'll take what we started with here, 4,436,000, and we'll minus where we ended at, 3,920,000, and then 516,000 gold is what we are down, right? Because we don't have that gold, but we do have the items that are going to sell to get some of that back. So this should look a lot better next week. Not the way you want to start the expansion, 516,000 gold less than what you went into it with. But if we take out the tune right here that I dumped all of the gold on, you can see that we went up quite a bit there. So that could have been my bad on that. Hopefully they sell. They've been listed for like 3 or 4 days and haven't sold, even though I've been messing with the price. So we'll see what happens. Let's go to our second realm and clean up there and see what we got for the week. Okay, ham sandwich. Let's just see here. I mean, these were just some Zereth Mortis greens. Zereth Mortis green. This is a Zereth Mortis pet right here. Some more ZM greens for 16,600 gold. So let's go ahead and open all those. That was an easy one. Let's go next. Deadly Quota tailoring. I've done nothing on him really, but I sold 4 bags. So 556 gold. Let's open that up. All right, bank sandwich. Let's check him out. Bank alt. See what we got all together for the week. Yeah, so starting off, Eradicator, the Eternal Guard. This is a Zereth Mortis green, and for some reason somebody still bought it for 4K. I'll take it. And then a bunch of stuff which is like absolutely nothing. So 5,400 gold on that guy there. Now, mind you, I haven't done really anything besides repost on these guys. So let's get a total here for this realm. Looks like we started out at 4,289,000, 4,289,000, and then we ended at 4,316,000. So let's get the difference there, and then we'll add that up from our last one. So 4,316,000, and then minus 4,289,000 equals 27K. All right, 27K, and we'll offset that from our 516,000. So for the first week of Dragonflight, we only lost 489,000 gold. But keep in mind, again, if I sell those trinkets, that's going to be like a 1.5 million gold. So if those sell, we're going to be looking to be up like 1 million for the week, right? So we just got to sell them. Okay, let's get a total for everything here for what we have on the characters now. 4,316,000 plus 3,920,000, and that is 8.236 million. So 8,236,000 gold for the realms altogether. So I will actually gladly take that. 8.2 million gold is pretty dang on good. You're not going to be, wanting for any gold there. You got everything you need. You can buy your mounts, you can buy your achievements, you can buy your game time. You can buy just about anything you want with 8 million gold. So that's what I did this week. Had some pretty good sales. The gathering, the mining really did awesome. Was it 250 something thousand just from leveling and gathering stuff as I'm flying around? That's really good. I can't wait to get into crafting. Let me know what you all are doing. Are you crafting anything? What are you making gold on? How's Dragonflight going so far? Don't forget to sub to the channel, like the video, leave a comment down below, and have fun playing the game. And until next time, I'll catch you all later.